What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Today, today I'm going to talk about comic. That's weird. One sec. I can echo me. That's odd. Mm, okay, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So, all right. I'm new to this whole live streaming thing. Usually, I'd plan a video out and work with it and play with it until I get it where I want it. But here I am trying something new. And I'm not really sure what to talk about, except comic books, because like that's what I've been doing with my time lately. If you are in the Greenville area, be sure and check out a really cool shop called Toy Ninjas. They got comic books, they got old school toys, they got pretty much all kinds of nostalgic memorabilia and a bunch of other cool stuff. It's in Greenville, Texas. I got see the Deadpool truck there. Yeah, got that from there. That it was a gift from the owner. Shout out to Matt. That was pretty awesome of you. Uh, I found this hidden gem that I want to do a review on. It is the Black Widow No Restraints Play series. I've only found 2, 3, and 5. I want to get the rest of them before I read it and do a review, but it it looks awesome so far. I've dug through issue 2, but I don't know. I can't make myself continue because I want to get the whole series. Uh, I am waiting on my new rippaverse package that has Saints and Sinners, ISOM 3, uh, Horseman number 1, and I think it has the Ripazine issue 3 in it. I think, but yeah, that's what I'm pretty excited about. I found this. It might be a reprint. That's fine. I don't care. It's still cool to have. I mean, it's the Flash of Two Worlds. It was. I mean, I think it's an awesome find, and this was just nostalgic. I used to have the whole series, and anybody that's been keeping up with me knows I had a house fire not too long. Like, well, I say not too long ago, but it was almost a little while ago now. But lost all kinds of cool shit in that, and that just happened to be one of the things that got lost was my Cyberforce collection. Uh, the Midnight Suns. I was so excited whenever they started bringing, like, they brought a version of Ghost Rider in the Agents of Shield show, which wasn't really that great, but it was all right. I mean, but the dude who played Ghost Rider rocked that shit. Like he did a good job. It wasn't Johnny Blaze. It was Ray. I can't remember his name now, but it's the one with the car instead of the motorcycle, which that's cool. Whatever. I mean, it was still cool. And then you had Morbius. So I was really thinking they were going to do like a Midnight Suns thing in the Marvel movies. But as excited as I was, it also kind of had me kind of depressed because the Marvel movies have been like, I mean, like they get a couple good ones and then like a couple bad ones. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was awesome. Uh, all of the Spider-Man movies have been good so far. I I say that, but I mean, it's not like your traditional Spider-Man. I mean, I'm thinking the next few Spider-Man movies are going to be more in line with like the comic book version. I think they're going to be more ground level hero ish, and I hear all kinds of rumors about them throwing Spider-Man in with Daredevil and the Punisher and all that stuff, and I think that would be awesome. That would be probably the best way to go because the Daredevil show was awesome. I even liked Born Again. Like it wasn't bad. Like I think I still have to watch the finale. I haven't done that yet. I only watched the first few. I did a review on like the first half of the series that I watched, and I don't think I went through and watched the finale yet, but that's okay. I It's a streaming show, so I can at any time. And uh but one thing I have not got around to doing yet is a review on the Horseman Welcome to Florist Park. But I'm thinking about waiting until I get Horseman number 1 so I can kind of talk about both of them. And I haven't got to do Yibra number 2. I mean, it's amazing. I've got 2 copies of most of these. I've got to get a second copy of Gooding and a second copy of Blood Ruth and a second copy of War of Separation by Chuck Dixon. Y'all, if y'all have not checked out the Rippaverse yet and you're into comic books, you should. It's pretty solid comic books all around. And the reason I was so excited about the Black Widow comic books is because they were written by the same ladies that wrote Yibra number 1 and 2, and pretty soon 3. And these ladies are used to writing movies, and they are killing it. Like they are they are they are the reason Yibra number 1 and 2 have been so amazing. Blood Ruth was really good because they got to tap into some of their horror movie, I guess, elements, and that was awesome. Uh, I loved everything so far. I mean, okay, ISO number 1 was great, but you have to look at it for what it is. It's the introduction to a whole damn universe, and they had a lot of stuff to try to throw in there, like seeds of the rest of the universe while telling a story. It was good for a first issue, but it was kind of like chapter 1 of an overarching story because ISOM 2, it it was like it switched gears and started kicking up a notch, and like it seemed more like a story. I mean, it started getting better, and ISOM number 3 is coming in the mail soon, so I will be able to do an all-around review of the Ill-Advised arc, which is going to be awesome. But I also got this series that I want to check out because I happen to think that anything Keanu Reeves is a part of pretty much turns to gold. I mean, I don't know if he helped write it or if he was just the model for the character. But okay, it says Keanu Reeves makes his comic book writing debut alongside New York Times best-selling co-writer Matt Kindit uh, and acclaimed artist Ron Garney, who worked on Wolverine and Captain America, and a brutal, violent new series about one immortal warrior's fight through the ages. And they all look pretty awesome. So I can't wait to look into those and do a full-on review. I've got all 3 of those, so it shouldn't take no time at all. But I'm gonna do one for Great War Separation. I actually want to record it so I can do all my edits and, you know, make sure I get it right. But I've got a lot of things planned for this channel with recent events, the horrible, awful Utah thing. It's got me wanting to dive heavier back into this. I mean, because I've always liked doing this. It was a cool hobby. But now with everything going on, I don't know. I feel like that it's time to either do something with this or shut up because I've been at it for a while. I've got 2 previous channels that kind of They didn't really flounder. I lost access to them because I was actually doing pretty good with those. I was starting to get some views. I had some pretty cool topics. I was learning how to edit. I was doing all that fun stuff. And then, like, I don't know, everything just kind of, like, I got sick. I had some medical issues and lost access to those emails. So all of my old channels, I have went and stole all the videos. I'm going to repost them slowly but surely, either on this channel or a companion channel, which will be linked at some point, because there were some really good videos I did back then talking about some pretty crazy topics. A lot of it was about aliens, and some of it was just movie commentary, and because that's always been one of my things. Like, even before the whole politics thing, like, my thing was pop culture. I mean, the what do you call it? I guess you could say the hypocrisy of the movie industry is horrible. I mean, and you have all these people up in arms about a talk show host that got fired, but no one's talking about the guy that got shot. And I don't know, it's just, the more I think about it, the more I just want to sit in front of a camera and bitch about the world. So here I am. So I'm going to continue to do reviews for shows and stuff like that, but I'm probably going to do some talking about, like, world events and stuff like that. And sorry about the background. I'm trying to put together something cool, but all that stuff over there, it's, like I said, house fire. So I'm kind of living in, well, it's kind of like a tiny house, but I have no walls, so I made walls. Whoops. So we're gonna do this, and see, forget what's behind the curtain over here. Oh yeah, you like my new light? Like, I love it. There's Wade. Say hi, Wade. But yeah, every time every time I dive into one of the Rippaverse comics, like, I just, like, my homeboy back here gets jealous, which is he was in that series, which is he was in that universe instead of the one he's stuck in. But no, I'm digging the Rippaverse. Saints and Sinners is coming in, and I can't wait to read it. It's gonna be awesome. And Blue Shift looks like he's pretty cool. It reminds me of, like, of Wally West in the early days, whenever he was a good character, until they utterly destroyed him in DC. Thank you for that, guys. Y'all just screwed that all to shit. Like, Wally West was one of my favorite characters, and they just, like, shat all over him. And yeah, I just not really. I talked about what I had to talk about, so I guess my hopes for this channel is to continue to grow it, continue to grow more people, continue to review things that are fun, and bitch about horrible things, and try to, I guess, incite some sort of change. But I don't know. Like, I don't hold my breath. But I don't know. We'll see. But I keep using a bunch of filler words. My bad, guys. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, and it's been a long time since I've been in front of a camera without any kind of editing equipment. But I'll get there. I want to start live streaming multiple times a week until I. Oh yeah, because I want to talk about music too. Like, I've been listening to a lot of music lately, and I hadn't listened to music in years. Like, when 2019, I think it was the year I won. Yeah, like, I lost touch with music. I lost touch with comic books. I lost touch with movies. Like, all of the normal entertainment. Like, I mean, yeah, it was pretty bad. I lost touch with a lot, and I'm hopefully gonna get back into all this, and I'm going to continue to build up the set and make it something kind of cool. Like, I always watch the Quartering and all these other channels, and they got such cool stuff in the background. So I tried my hand at it, but I can't get the view right with the camera. So we're going to work on that. But I really, really, really love doing this, and I hope you guys are gonna keep joining me and talking about fun stuff. And like, did anybody else think that, like, off topic, my bad, but did anybody else think that like the Mandalorian kind of went off the rails after season two? Was that just me? I wasn't. I mean, obviously, I wasn't a fan of the Acolyte for any of y'all paying attention in the other videos. That was god awful. I mean, there were some redeeming qualities. There really was. There was what do you call it? There was some really cool light or like lightsaber fights, but they killed it for me when Home Dude headbutted the lightsaber because I knew exactly what they were gonna do, and they did it. They explained it away like two scenes later about how his helmet was made out of some ancient mineral found on only like 3 planets. I knew what they were gonna do, and it's lazy writing. Sorry, Miss Headlamp, you did a horrible job at that show. But yeah, my live streams will probably get longer the better I get at this and the more I have to talk about, because like right now, I mean, it's just I don't have the money for to keep buying the books as they come out, so I can't constantly have a new review for y'all. So I'm thinking about doing some more TV show reviews. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, tell me what y'all want me to review. I am totally down for anything, and like I don't care if y'all if you, I don't care if you want me to watch it just to torture me, like if it's ridiculous. But there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen. Like I haven't seen the Black Mirror show, and I heard that was pretty neat. Timmy, a dude I used to do the podcast with, told me about another really cool show. It's about like pretty much like the British Navy SEALs and how all that started. Like it's supposed to be really cool. I'm probably gonna check that out soon too. Any new movies? Like I still haven't seen the new Godzilla movie, and I loved Godzilla and then King of the Monsters, like all those. Like those were all pretty good. I liked those. And the first Mortal Kombat movie, or not the first, but like the first of the remake was pretty good. So I'm probably gonna check the second one out of that, do a review on it. I might go through and all the movies that I did on my old podcast. I might rewatch them and do an updated review on those and see if I still like them as much as I thought I did. You know, that could be fun. Throwback movie reviews and new movie reviews, like stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be more active on the channel. So here we go. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll see y'all next time. I think. How do I end this? Oh, there it is. I'm going to figure it out eventually. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and all that cool stuff. Later, guys.